Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Vaughn. What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
What's up, Jimmy?
Hello.
What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
We never know if it's going to work half the time, so we're like, yay! We have technical difficulties half the time. We need both of them. Okay, so I do want to, like I said in the last cast, thank everybody for watching the Real Whovians cast yesterday. We got over 1,296 from the first video and 700 and something from another video. And then we started getting flagged for not suitable for advertising. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. But you know what? We had it okay for a while where they weren't bothering us.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we did this, and now my Instagram got hit a couple of times too. So
don't worry about that.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, we got a lot of views, so thank you guys very much. Almost at 1,300. So here's the thing. I saw the clip, and I loved it.
I did too.
I think they would want me to love it because nobody wants to hear negative about it.
No.
I liked it. It's what the doctor does. That's the way the doctor talks. I mean, it was like, didn't even phase him. Like, am I a woman, really? And it was like, oh, okay. It was like, and he didn't even, okay, off to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even remember the word tongue. I thought that was pretty funny.
That's what I loved. She was suffering from word hunger.
I thought it was pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed it. It was very short, but she was into it as a doctor. And then she's like, what's your name? I don't know. You don't know your name? I do, but I don't remember it. It's like, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah, she's looking for a doctor, so in a sense, she's looking for
because she is a doctor, but it's like
she's not a doctor.
She don't know anything right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a half hour after she landed.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I guess she lands in a junkyard. I guess either she has a soft landing or regeneration energy cures her, but she's okay. But
that's a hard thing. Good God. That's a drop.
Yeah.
It is a drop. So I don't know what happened. Yeah.
What I think they should have done, all right, what they should have done is you shouldn't have seen her got plucked out of the TARDIS. You just should have seen her pretty much like wandering around somewhere. And then when they did the opening to the new season, that's when you see her had been sucked out of the TARDIS and all this other stuff.
No,
I guess go ahead.
I was about to say because it was just an open opportunity for them to make that lame ass joke about women.
Right.
So that was just too much to pass up because people love that type of insensitive comment stuff.
That was stupid. I mean,
that was really stupid.
It didn't matter what she pressed. The TARDIS was just done with her shooting regeneration energy at her.
Yeah.
It's like, stop regenerating my TARDIS. Like, it's like,
Yes.
Destroy. Listen, you got to understand something, okay? The doctor doesn't mean it when he regenerates, but every single time he regenerates into that TARDIS gets messed up.
Yep.
Okay, and the TARDIS is not having it. Get the hell out. Okay, I got to fix myself. She did it to, like, Christopher Eccleston. When time got messed up, she wouldn't even let him get in there with Father's Day.
You've got the Matt Smith. Pretty much doing the same thing.
Matt Smith, she's like, you're not even going to come in here to the end of the episode. It's got to reset itself. Very traumatic thing. David Tennant did it. It was like, so that enough is enough. I mean, look at Capaldi. Capaldi in the episode smashed in it. Right? Yeah, that was great. But it's like, hello.
Man, she should have popped him one right then and there.
So the TARDIS was all angry and had to heal itself, so he said, get out.
And rightfully so.
Yeah.
Right. What did you think, Jimmy? Because I didn't get your opinion on it. Did you get to see the clip?
Yeah, I saw the clip.
What'd you think?
I just thought, Didn't make me not like it, didn't make me like it. I just thought,
Right. Okay.
I mean, when the doctor regenerated, she said, oh, brilliant. Yet somehow she forgot that she's a woman.
I mean, maybe she cracked her head into like face first into when she landed, and her medulla oblongata got something.
I don't know. They don't actually show that in the clip. Her impacting against the ground.
Yeah, I know. We don't know what's going to happen with that. So
she's gonna become a crazy person because nobody would believe her stories.
I mean, she's in a junkyard too, so obviously we hear that she
back to Hartnell.
We're going to see her build a junkyard sonic screwdriver, which is going to be interesting. And she's got this.
Have you seen her sonic screwdriver? Those pictures have been released.
Yeah. We used that. I used that for the thumbnail, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's different. It's alien-ish. It's got that weird curve, right?
I kind of like the sonic screwdriver, to be honest with you. I think that's more appropriate for the Doctor than the.
Everybody's thinking they're saying stupid comments. Oh, the sonic screwdriver is going to be feminine. There's no feminine. It's alien.
It's alien. Yeah, it's alien technology.
It's like a garden trowel to me.
That's what I was thinking. Thank you.
I mean, the sonic
like a garden trowel.
The TARDIS kind of made it a certain style, and she just made it her own style. Like with this one, you know. I think it's fun.
She's an alien. If they play her as an alien, I would be happy with it.
Yeah, I thought already they are playing her as an alien because she's like all, you know.
Well, I'm saying, see, here's the thing: we don't know if she's going to carry through with that, though. You only saw like a couple.
I think she's going to get her memories though back. I don't think that's going to last. It never does. I'm
still wondering what the first storyline is going to be set up as.
Her trying to find herself.
Yeah, I mean, I think by the end of the episode, just like Matt Smith, you know, and just like David Tennant was like, didn't even know who the hell he was yet, but it was kind of formulating as he's battling the, you know, it's just coming to him, you know, so it's like.
It's not going to be, it's how I think it's going to go, and this is just my opinion, it's going to be a slow burn type of situation.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, where it's just going to be her trying to get used to things and how things are now. And it's going to be just like Broadchurch. It's going to be slow burn. Things are going to start building like midway. I mean, it's just going to be.
So this regeneration sickness thing that with the amnesia is going to stay?
Probably.
It's not really.
That's how he writes. So it's probably going to be an ongoing thread, which would be different. It'll be a different way of looking at stuff.
I mean, you could explain too is the first time he became a woman, so things kind of got screwed up a little bit, maybe.
See, then you're gonna piss off the over-triggered feminist people, saying that that's not how it's supposed to be, and no, you can't blame it because
we don't know.
But they're gonna say, well, it's not supposed to be like that. You can't base your whole 2 episodes in on her dealing with her being a female because she should something. They're going to rationalize it and they're going to turn it around.
You know what they should have really did though? Really? They should have, and this would have been the perfect opportunity, while she's trying to figure herself out, you could see a regenerated master as Missy trying to figure out herself as a female too. Yeah, both of them at the same time, and both of them don't know who the hell each other are, you know? And they could have did something like that, like where, you know, they're helping each other, but they didn't know.
They didn't know what the person is.
Right.
Or they could have thought each other was a companion of each other. That would have been interesting.
No clue. Right.
No clue.
You know, but they don't,
you know. They don't think that way, though.
No.
They don't think like, I guess because we are not involved with the show, we can think out of the box easier than what they can, because they have so many elements. Shout out
I'm sure if they like anything we say, they can probably implement.
Yes.
So but they don't.
Haven't swiped a few things before.
Right.
But
I think she looked like Sky Havoc, but I don't know.
And also,
no, but you know what though? Hopefully, and again, I'm glad if they, you know, because I did want companions, like a whole bunch. Like, you know, Peter Davison style, a whole bunch of companions.
They can play off each other instead of going, oh, this one's getting stagnant.
I think it would be interesting.
That way, if you grow, when the ratings, or I shouldn't say the ratings, but that way, at least if you start feeling like you're getting tired of that person, they can go, oh, okay, and they leave for a bit, and the next set will come in.
Oh, you're talking about like rotate out stuff?
Yeah, rotate.
I thought they was going to do an ensemble cast.
Well, I'm just saying, do the whole.
That's why
Isn't it going to be that there's
tired of?
three,
They'd leave for like an episode or two and then come back. So
is it going to be? Is it 3 companions full time, and the 4th companion part time, or is it going to be those 2 companions full time, Bradley Walsh part time, and the other one super part time?
I think it's going to be the 3. It's going to be Bradley Walsh, the 2, and the 2 other people. I think
The guy and the girl.
I think the woman is going to be part time. That's how I think it's going to
Now,
be.
she's the mother of those 2.
She's the mother of those 2 characters. From what
he's the father.
He's the father. So it's going to be a family unit.
So a mom, a dad, and kids are all in the TARDIS at the same time.
Yes.
Well, that's special
because we need that soap opera element.
I mean, didn't we kind of have Rose Tyler, Jackie Tyler, the father?
Well, we did have them,
we
but
kind of had that.
But we knew, but we did know that Rose was the primary companion.
Right?
They was not like really, yeah. But this is going to be a ensemble cast where it's going to be the doctor and the 4 other people. So you're going to be switching probably between the doctor's story, their story, individual stories, then going back to the doctor.
So is it going to be like Bradley Walsh is a retired cop, and the daughter takes in his footsteps, and the son takes place in the footsteps, but he's a scientist for the police, and I mean, maybe that's what it is, and he's looking to retire or going to retire or retired already. I mean,
or it could be affiliated with Unit or trying to get into Unit. They could do that and go with the son. But I think it's going to be more of the daughter going in as a detective constable, and the dad is retired. And he's probably trying to lead the daughter, and then this strange woman comes, and they have to figure out what to do with her, because we live in a very highly sensitive, triggered state, that if this woman is important, then, you will try to help her instead of sending her off to jail.
What I think they should do, actually, is have the son be a paramedic, maybe, and the daughter be the cop. That way.
Well, the daughter's already established that she's a cop.
Yeah.
But you know what I found interesting too? You know what I found interesting too? That the filming, there's not 1 or 2 episodes in Spain. There's like tons.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why the hell?
Like they're in there again. Like, I mean, it's like.
Is this going to be their home spot?
I don't.
Because if that is the case, then that's pretty.
And if they're doing the whole season where it's alien light, then how do you just turn that off and the finale is going to be a full-fledged Dalek invasion? That's going to be like, what the F?
Yeah.
Isn't that going to like...
But like I said, if it's alien light, they're going to be doing it like a mystery thriller type thing.
But then isn't that like kind of like messing up the audience that you're looking to have it one way, but then in the finale it's like, here we go again.
Yeah,
but see, the Daleks.
See, that's the thing, and that's what kind of nervous about, because they said it was going to be totally different from what you're used to seeing.
I don't think that's true.
My thing is that it's probably going to be a mystery thriller at first, and then you can do sci-fi mystery thriller.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. It can be the mystery be what actually this woman is. I mean, not this one. We know who she is, but to them, she's just a woman who's just crazy, and they trying to figure out what exactly is she. That's the mystery. The thriller is what she's gonna do, how they get into trouble with her, how all these complications come into their lives. That is dangerous.
I'm just glad I got my Halloween episode.
And you're saying that a handful of the episodes are going to be in the future. That's probably going to be our sci-fi-esque.
Wait, episode. What did they say? 3 in the past, 3 in the future, and the rest in the present, or something like that.
Yeah, so at least we got the 3 in the future, and that's probably they're going to be their sci-fi-esque.
The future is Centaurans, probably.
God, I hope not.
It's the Centaurans, and again,
I can't.
I'm glad we're not having the stupid Centaurans, that we're having a natural born Centaurans. If that's what
I'm so tired of the monsters. I can't. We need some new monsters, because I'm tired of Centaurs. I'm tired of Zygons. I'm really fed up with Daleks and Cybermen. They can all go away for a while, and I'd be actually happy. Not Daleks, because they on contract, because
Daleks every year.
They just too far fetched for me. Why they even
had to throw the Dalek in there in Twice Upon a Time because they just in case they were longer than 10 months.
Well, yeah, I understand
they would have
that.
Broke contract with that thing, so they had to throw them in there, Rusty.
I mean, they could have negotiated a better contract than every year.
You know what? Sometimes things are so shaky.
Jesus.
I mean, look, they would put the Daleks in a Looney Tunes movie. They would put the Daleks in anything else. I mean, it happened. I mean, they killed Daffy Duck. I mean, what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't, but so they really want to make sure that, it's exclusive to Doctor Who, and they don't want to piss off this contract that they've honored for, like, what, 13 years, 14 years?
Yeah.
Like, why test the waters now? So they don't want anybody to say, no, now you can't use them, because then it'll be like, what are we going to do?
Don't use them, but try to come up with a better thing than here's your one Dalek thing. You got your stuff glimpsed.
You know what? If they look what they did, they showed the Dalek for like seconds in Waters of Mars.
They did.
They showed the Dalek. Matt Smith was talking to him in Wedding River Song. It was a couple of seconds where you blink, you would miss it.
But here's the thing: was the one where they introduced Bill in? Did they fulfill some type of contract, or did they? Because I'm not understanding why they decided to put them back in if that them in the promo thing could have fulfilled the contract.
Well, that was another thing. The promo, they did it, and they were there. And then the Bill episode, they did it, and it was there.
Yeah. So I don't understand.
They did the promo thing because wasn't there a year from Husbands of River Song?
Yeah, that was actually a year.
Mysterio, so they had to throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? It has to be the top.
Yeah, that is true, but it's just too much of them, and I can deal without seeing them for a while, which I'm probably going to skip that episode.
Even if we just see them in a museum,
they're
that's the whole thing. It's like we had
not bashing Daleks, but I can do without the episodes involving them. That would not ruin my life at all, not to have an episode with them in it, because I'm tired.
Yeah, Jimmy, are you gonna watch the first episode, or what are you gonna do?
No, it depends. Depends when it's on.
I know. Oh wait, did they change the day too?
No, I have no idea. I don't know what date it's supposed to be.
I know they were talking about putting it on Sundays.
God, no.
Yeah. I was oh my God, what are you, crazy?
I think they're going to keep it on Saturdays, because putting this on Sundays in a tea time slot is not going to be good for them at all.
Put it on when Walking Dead's on and keep all these different things are going to be on.
Not only U.S. stateside, but overseas, you have Doc Martin. I think you have some other shows that are already dominating that tea time slot. So I honestly, if I was over there, I watched Doc Martin before I watched Doctor Who on Sunday. Doc Martin's way better. I'm sorry.
So now we have our Halloween episode we're getting, which we asked for it enough. The Salem Witch Trials is going to be the Halloween episode.
Oh yeah, everybody go get burned.
I don't know how that's going to be. We're also getting the Rosa Parks episode that nobody wanted. Well, we didn't want it. Rosa Parks?
Isn't that? No,
because they got to deal with her amnesia and who the hell she is and all that stuff.
That'll probably be the third or fourth episode.
Once she gets the fanny pack,
there we go.
Then we're gonna have the Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
And then there was that rumor, and then people went, Captain Jack, and now he's not in it, and Torchwood's not in it, and
wait a minute.
Not in it.
Is the King James one considered past too, or is he just going to be something outside of time?
I think what they're going to do is they're going to have him in the past, and maybe he's going to be going to the future, and that might alter the timeline, maybe, and she's going to bring him back into the past, because it looks like. If that's a 2-part episode and he's three episodes, he's either going to find a way to be into the present or the future. So that's Alan Cummings.
But Alan Cummings is a fantastic actor.
Yes.
So I am actually excited to see him and see what he's going to do with that role, because he's fantastic.
Now, we heard that. I mean, we got the source way early that the Daleks were in the finale.
Yeah.
But then we also got word that somebody's coming in the finale, be it Missy or whatever.
God, let it be an
throwing a
older
wrench into things.
companion.
Yeah.
Let it be an older companion.
Yeah. I don't know exactly who that person is, if it's Misty or not. But we did hear a retraction from Michelle Gomez that said that she's not ready to give up on Misty's character to anybody else. So here's the thing. We also heard that Olivia Colman said to everybody she wants to be a top villain in Doctor Who. And then she asked Chibnall, and he said yes.
She probably
now, it could be because they didn't do the finale, they didn't film the finale, that they're going to sneak her in there as a regenerated Missy or the Ronnie. But I don't think they're allowed to do the Ronnie, though. I thought they weren't allowed to.
They're not, because that's under Pip and Jane Baker. If they have some contract saying that they can use it in the new series, which I haven't seen a contract like that.
Right. Yeah,
that means that I think it ended. I don't know how Big Finish doing it, because she's played by Sabla. Oh God,
Siobhan don't they have a contract with Big Finish to do it?
Yeah, they have it, but they had connections because they more classic series than New Who. So, but see, I don't know if it's still.
We can't even have Omega in this freaking thing.
No, because
the K9 movie's gonna have Omega, and the Daleks, by the way. The Daleks are in there too.
It actually depends on Jane and Pip Baker's contract, or how they arranged this character, because there was original creation from them specifically. So,
and the Brigadier character was a creation too that someone owns also.
Yeah.
Which there was a nice lawsuit because they Moffat didn't get permission, and then it cost them a lot of stuff they had to do.
And then it could be that they under the mentality still that the Runner is not a viable character, and that she should have no interest in New Who.
Yeah.
They could be under that BS logic, which I think is wrong, because you bringing back all these other people, but you want to bring back, the third part of that trilogy, which was Master, Doctor, and the Ronnie.
Yeah.
Right. That was
they never mention her as being a friend in the new series. You have to actually go to the old series to know that he had.
They went to school together.
Yeah, they went to school together.
And she was like just there, not like she was friends with them.
She wasn't. No, she was actually friends with them.
She was friends with them?
She was friends with them. Like, they was actually all friends. But she was the one that really didn't care about the level of
like, they were always competing, right? The master.
Yeah.
And she was like that.
She was always competing.
And she was just there.
Ronnie, yeah. She made it clear they was friends, but she didn't care about that aspect because she was a scientist.
Right.
And that's why she always hid all her stuff in the past from the Time Lords after a while.
Yeah.
But she never really had like a hatred, but then they did that in Dimensions in
It was
Time.
more of an
It was
like
they just ruined it.
Here's bickering again.
They ruined her though in Dimensions in Time. It was
they did.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see her as being like this. I don't think. See, the way the Ronnie came off to me was that she didn't give a flying F about that. She didn't really care what they did. I mean, she was just helping the master out. But at the end, she was trying to get something, because she was which translating to Indian princess. She had her own planet. She was running things on her own planet. She was the head person on her.
She's not worried about taking over the world. She's just worried about experiments.
Yeah, exactly.
But they twisted that.
But it was twisted,
Side of the Time Lords.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know if they do bring her back. If they bring her back.
Be honest, I would rather see the Ronnie.
Yeah.
Because that would be a fresh face series.
Yeah, but here's the thing too. Now
the monk,
we got the finale is a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Oh, so now they trying. Yeah, you said that it was going to do a Christmas episode.
I knew that they were going to take away the specials because there's no way they were going to give us an extra episode compared to the 10. So now Christmas is no longer special; it's an episode.
Yeah,
which we lose because it's 9 episodes plus a Christmas episode.
That's some logic. That's like, I mean, you remember the days where you had legit shows going up to 20 episodes, or at least,
23, 24, Next Generation, right?
Yeah, it's getting shorter and shorter by the minute. I mean, if you're gonna do 9 episodes, you should just call yourself a miniseries. You can't even, cannot call you a legit series. I'm sorry.
Well, we also
I agree with Vaughn or whoever said it that maybe UK Disney needs to take over the show. And
UK Disney need to.
We also, nobody but us is really talking about this, but there's also the possibility that they're going to take a break.
Yeah.
10 months, they're tired. They are, though. Because Chip was like, as soon as he takes over, he's like, I want to take a vacation for a year. But he didn't. He didn't.
No, he
and
didn't.
It's like, and then she's like, oh, it's a lot of work. And it's like, we waited 10 effing months, right?
Yes. And you're now going to take a damn break.
So people don't understand, right? That once we get it, everybody is going to be heavily disappointed that there is not, one more time, there is not going to be a Doctor Who season in 2019.
To 2020, people, you're going to have your next season. So it's going to be the same.
You extend the freaking commission where it's no longer 2021.
Yes.
It's 2023.
Yeah.
But why do you extend the commission if you're going to take off for a year or two? It's pointless.
Because they're idiots and don't want to do the work behind.
And you don't take off when the ratings are dropping.
I mean, here's the thing. They should have, in all honesty, opinion, they should have got a showrunner that would just keep on banging them out, who is fresh, who can do it like that. Because here's the thing, and this is what I'm going to keep saying, that if you do it this route, you're going to lose a lot of viewers, and then it's going to be up for cancellation. Because who to say that during this hiatus they're going to take, people will get fed up and not watch it anymore. And when they come back, if they do come back, people over there in BBC would look at this show and see the ratings from, from Capaldi's era to where we at now, and see that there's no interest anymore.
Yeah.
There's
it's going to be put on hiatus. It's going to get canceled, and then you're going to have everybody roaching out of the woodwork.
Well, it can't. Here's the thing: it can't get canceled.
Then the show.
Hold on. It can't get canceled, even if one person watches it. It's commissioned.
Okay, then put on hiatus.
They took millions of dollars from a foreign country so they could have money to film. If they cancel it, they have to give that money back.
Okay, then put on
okay.
But here's the thing: they're not going to fulfill it. We already know they're not going to fulfill it.
If they do take a break, there might be a thing in the contract that they have to make that up.
Yeah.
Because if they promise China or Japan or whatever, if they promise them a certain amount of content and they take a year off, they're going to have to give them something.
I think the contract was for all the shows from that period. I don't think it was specifically for that one thing.
I think it was part of New Who too, though.
I think that was part of it, but let's be real now. Who to say that contract cannot, it was just for a certain era. I know they go up to 23, but if he takes that break and then don't come back to 2020, and then who to say he'll take another break? So where you get 3 seasons with her.
But here's the thing they don't understand too, is that even if we come back 2020, we may not get 10 episodes. We may get 5.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get 5.
Because she may be like, oh my God, that was so much to film. I got movie roles now. Yeah. She may be a 1.5 season Doctor, because that's a lot. Now, I'm sure once she debuts, people are going to look at her like, we want her. We want her.
And that's the wrong mentality for a doctor, because that's saying to me that she's only using this role to jumpstart her career, and that is wrong in itself.
But it's not just her though, because you're expecting her as an actor to sit there.
Yeah.
While you're on vacation.
I don't.
For 5 months to a year. Like, look what they did to Capaldi.
Yeah.
He's sitting there. Like, even Matt Smith, they were having him sit for. Remember, it's like they split the season into the other year. What the hell is he doing? You know, on call, ready to go, but like, give me a break.
Well, there's only one solution: change the slow runner to get that content out there.
No vacation. You gotta film it every year for 3 years. Listen, you don't do that when the show is dropping. The hell with your personal vacation. You took the keys to the kingdom of the longest running science fiction show in history. It's your duty and dedication and your job to make sure you restore it to its former glory.
No, he ain't gonna do that.
You can't just take off like that.
That would be too much like right for him to do anything.
I don't get these writers. They're all like, oh, I did so much, I gotta take off. Everybody loves taking off. What is this?
See, here's the thing. But here's the thing. The other catch to this is that they could get fed up with his crap and say, hey, you're not doing the job. You don't took a break from 2020 and the ratings are still low. We're gonna switch you out for somebody who can do the job.
They could. We don't know what the contract they could.
Yeah.
And I said that in the past.
Because if they are bound to China and they done drop that much cash on this show, you damn sure believe that BBC is going to have somebody to do that job, whether he don't like it or not.
And I want to know what China thinks of it.
I really do too.
They may decide, Whitaker was his baby as well. We're gonna, sadly, even though she might be doing good, you're gone as well. That's a sad thing.
It's gonna be
maybe BBC don't like people dictating stuff to them.
Yeah.
You know, like this whole Me Too movement, I'm this, and I'll make sure that this doesn't happen. It's like,
sadly to say, Chibnall and BBC is going to have to honor the people who are giving them.
Well, here's the thing: you want to boost Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
But then I got some troubling news today.
Oh wow!
That basically America's screwed when it comes to the Tom Baker set, because there's a problem with one of the DVDs. And they didn't get permission for us to hear the real music from the episode.
Oh,
if they had to put some shit in there.
Yeah, I remember they did that to one of the DVDs too.
And I'm like, look, if we cannot have what they have,
music,
then don't buy it. Don't.
You know what? Don't
put that out there. Look, we both got to have the same version.
Right.
The only difference,
and they never filmed it in high. They never had high. They didn't. Spearhead from Space was the only one that was filmed with that type of thing where you could make it high definition. This was not filmed in high definition.
No, it wasn't.
You can put Blu-ray label on it. It's not Blu-ray quality.
No, it's not.
There's no reason to buy it though. That's the whole point. We keep our own versions of it.
You know what? Just put down the $6 that's needed to get BritBox. You get all.
What is it? $50 or $70? Yeah, what is it?
It's about probably $60 for
that. You can watch it on Twitch.
You can watch it Twitch. You can do BritBox.
BritBox.
I mean, they got all the classic series. Daily Motion. I mean,
every single time we have a new thing, we got to buy it with DVD, VHS.
Exactly.
It's like, and people are tired of it already.
Yeah. I mean,
and DVDs are going the way of tapes and that anyway. People would rather download the thing than.
Yep.
So you're not going to get my money with that because I'm sorry. I don't want to give you money for a faulty DVD that's incomplete.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with me against Doctor. I love Doctor Who. People and that's another thing with the fake reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this is the best box set ever. Oh my God, Tom Baker. Yeah, I love Tom Baker too. He's my favorite doctor, but don't bull crap us like the thing is incomplete. There's something wrong with it. No, look at the fake reviews we got for Jodie Whittaker's season.
Yeah.
It's not even out yet.
Right.
On Amazon, all those people said, "Oh my God, what a great performance by Jodie Whittaker." Nobody saw anything yet.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you lie?
Reviews.
And then even people said it sucked. You didn't see it yet either.
No.
So Amazon should just eliminate the ratings for that.
They just
But they didn't take it down. It's still there.
No, because they're trying to get people when it does happen to buy it. They
I'm
already
not
have
going
it
to
in
listen
place.
to fake
It's
stuff.
stock
I'm not.
reviews, yeah.
Listen, I want to like Jodie Whittaker, where I could put her on a mug like I did Capaldi. You know, I love Capaldi. I got him on 2 mugs already. Hey, what's up, Kat?
Well, she's been there the whole time.
Yeah,
I know, but she jumped on your shoulders now. What's up?
No, she's been on your shoulder for a long time. I've been watching them.
She was sleeping on his shoulder. Now she woke up.
Oh,
yeah. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
little Daddy, yay!
I know.
But yeah, so I mean, here's where we at. He can either push through like everybody else do in life and not give up, or he can just fall out like he usually do and run into his house. That is the 2 paths you got. Either do what you're supposed to be paid to do, which people who are more talented and more incompetent, not incompetent, but competent, can do your job, who would die to be in your position.
God, yes.
And do a better job than what you're doing, or go about your life doing what you do best.
And I know that Moffat and Gatiss are pretty much going to take advantage. Well, here's the thing: if Doctor Who's not on the air, they're going to capture the audience because they're going to do Dracula.
They're going to do Dracula, yes, indeed.
And I know that if you think for 1 minute that Dracula is 1 season, or it's just listen, there's going to be a Moffat verse, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to look at the classic Universal, Bela Lugosi and all that. He is going to do everything. He's going to do Dracula. The Wolfman's going to appear. Frankenstein's going to appear. He's going to do this whole thing on BBC, where the whole world's going to watch it. And they're like, oh, that's when you'll have Universal and the Dark Universe spark.
Yeah.
When he promotes the crap out of it in his own version. Because right now that's dead in the water. Yeah. Where they're releasing the old classics, Bela Lugosi and all that, like the 30s, all in a big box set or something. But that Moffat is going to definitely take over BBC, the ratings.
Here's the thing with Moffat. When he's on point and on top of his game, he is golden. He can do anything he put his mind to.
Oh, yeah, Sherlock.
When Sherlock was the best television I have seen. Yeah, I knock him for Doctor Who a lot, but Sherlock was on point. That was some good television. But when he's tired and don't give a F about anything, you get the shittiest stuff that you have ever seen. Case in point, the Monk trilogy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was crap. But here's the thing. He can, just long as he can.
Well, we know he, wait. To be fair, though.
Yeah.
The reason why the Monk trilogy was crap is because his mother died, right?
His mother passed away, yeah.
His mother died while he's doing that, right.
Well, that was not the choice of episodes that I should have put, because that was something else going on in his personal life.
Right. I mean, that's...
But there have been other shows where he's been tired and not putting forth the effort that's needed. But here's the thing: he done rested, he's rejuvenated. Get him on Dracula, bring Capaldi in. You got a hit. Bring some talented actors. Yeah,
Van Helsing.
Yes.
What do you think, Jimmy?
I don't know. I liked his Jekyll. I liked Moffat's Jekyll.
I've never seen Jekyll before.
And Jekyll is actually Moffat's working on the American version.
Really?
Chris Evans is going to be Dr. Jekyll.
Nice. See that's
I think only 6 episodes.
I bet that his version in the U.S. is going to do better than Chisel's version of Broadchurch in the U.S.
Now, Jekyll had a Clara in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jekyll's wife is Clara.
Nice.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well, there you go. It's connections.
I know.
You know they're going to be like...
it's like Moffat just stole his own idea.
Yeah, basically.
Really?
Moffat copies of himself playing. Why do you gotta reuse the freaking using the sonic screwdriver to build cabinets 4 jokes in a row like this? Like you have Rivers say it. You have. I mean, come on. The same joke 4 times.
Yes,
By 4 different people. I was like, come on.
Just really digging in the well of opportunity.
I cringe when I hear, like, oh, why did you do that again? War Doctor said it, Rivers said,
oh my God.
I just love him having, I'm sorry, I just love him. If anything else, I just love him having Peter Capaldi beat the crap out of the TARDIS when he was mad.
Yes.
That was just
that was great television.
Flying.
Yes, he was so pissed at Missy's.
Missy gave the wrong corner. Smashing the shit out of the top. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna raise my rating for that. It was just wow.
I was like, well, you know, you got the right person to do that because he did it spectacular.
And when he yelled at Clara,
yeah,
like, do as you're told.
Like, I was like, that's the doctor I would have liked to see in 9 and 10. That type of doctor who put Kara in her place sometimes and not get run over by her. God. I was like, yes, that's why I like the eighth season Doctor better because he just didn't give a flying F about anything. He told it like it was. I'm like, yes, this is. And
then you get like where like he'll do anything for her. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'm like, that's
like go to hell. Okay, no, we're gonna go to hell. Like that. Like Taurus can take us there. Like what? Wait, what? It's like I always wanted to see that. I'm like, why can he go there? It's like. Wow.
The TARDIS can get deep in the philosophical world of biblical proportions.
See, that's what got me. Like Moffat just took the rule book and
just threw it out the window.
Did it like Luke throwing the lightsaber. It's like we can do whatever.
What's sad about that? I believe it, but you know, you have different faiths and religions, and he's trying to say the TARDIS can go to anyone,
anywhere, like heaven, purgatory. I gotta tell you, when I saw that episode, I got scared. I'm like, wait, what? They go there. I was like really concerned. I really liked it. The first part, I thought it was phenomenal, Dark Water. But then I was like, the second part was like
downhill, like real.
I'm like, wait, why is the Cybermen doing a Macarena? It's like, what is this? Happy birthday, Doctor! That's when you know Moffat's tired, though.
Yeah, you really.
When he does shit like that, when he ends the thing like on a defook.
It could have been an epic battle where he had to go up against Missy for the first time. You build her up as some sinister person, but then when you see her, she has this unwanted desire, or whatever you might call it, rekindling friendship that has never been known.
I'm still trying to figure out the whole hand grab thing. What the hell that was about?
You talking about in Dark? Oh God, what's the name of that one? Oh, I haven't seen that in a while. Whatever the last one name was, the Doctor's Falls, when she grabbed the hand.
Yeah, like what are we doing? Like a hard grab,
touch and feeling, and then the pause between the hands.
What are you putting in each other's head? I think he tried to make her good. By doing some weird mind thing when he grab a hand and leave a message in her head.
They have a teleconnected thing that you could do. Like
she gave him something back though.
But you see, what would have been cool about that if they was thinking that we actually like how they did Metaphor in God, what the hell, Heaven Sent, where you when you actually went into his mind castle. And you saw what he was actually. They could have the Mind Palace. Yeah, you actually could see when she grabbed a hand. It just zooms in, and you see them in like a different universe. Like it's just them two talking.
Yeah,
I would have went that route because they would explain it more better than just doing the grab and he's pulling her towards her. Because that made perception is a effort, and it made it look like a come on thing. Like here. And they just stare at each other. Like I don't get,
I don't know what that was about. It's funny. We're talking about everything but Jodie Whittaker because what the hell are we getting with Jodie Whittaker right now?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Still.
they will flag the crap out of my Instagram because 2 pictures were shown. It's like, are you serious? Like the whole steampunk thing. Like, okay. Like, when are you going to promote this thing? I mean, it's getting late. Honestly, it's going to be July soon. Where's the trailer? Where's the trailer? I mean, God, Peter Capaldi, they promoted that early.
No, yeah, because
they promoted him more than the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
They had like little clips, little things. I was like, oh my God. But her, no, we're waiting. It's like, what are we waiting for?
They had his announcement on a special television show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't do that none for
Why
Jody.
can't they have a special with her?
Because they don't want to.
Why isn't she like coming to America and is she? Oh, I know she's coming to Comic-Con, but like, I mean, and that's another thing. People were scared in the UK because they think that they're going to get the trailer first. Which, why wouldn't they get the trailer though?
That's an exclusive to Comic-Con.
They're going to get it.
Yeah, they're going to get it. Yeah, that's in exchange for her coming.
So now they alien their own audience in the UK now too. But they're doing whatever they want to do, man. And the Time team, that's great too. 20-year-olds.
Yeah,
not even one person, age discrimination. No 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds. No. 20-year-olds that have no concept of, like, the characters from the classic series. And they're like, it's God.
Yeah.
And Doctor Who Magazine, the lowest rating subscriptions in history.
Yeah. And that's the same thing.
And you have someone new running the magazine. You have all new people. All the people that were magazine for decades are gone.
Yep.
They fired people. They don't like people. They whatever. So this thing is dropping like flies, and people are boycotting it too.
Yeah. Like I said, it's really suspicious that the night before her announcement, people was freaking out.
Yeah.
Like somebody, one of the producers, I think the producer or someone, I don't know who he was associated with, put out like a cryptic tweet, like, I hope that you like the Who It Is Tomorrow type thing. Like he was really, it didn't seem like he was behind the choice, but he was like, well, I hope y'all like it.
The thing that one of our sources leaked to us about this Chibnall 5-year plan thing. Where the whole point of the logo was not for Jodie Whittaker, was that all the doctors under Chibnall are going to be female, all of them. Like that is something that's interesting. It's like he is not going to have a male doctor, period.
I have no problems with that, long as the actors who plays the doctor are strong actors and knows how to master.
Why can't they have auditions? Why can't they? Why are we just stopping? It's like, oh, he's my friend, she's my friend, they're hired.
Because it's Chibnall. Chibnall only works with people that he's comfortable with. He doesn't go outside his comfort zone, and this been known for a while. So it doesn't come surprise to me that the people that he choose is going to be somehow connected to him because he had worked with them in the past.
So you'll see Arthur Darvill, you'll see David Tennant, you'll see Olivia Colman, you'll see anybody that's ever been with Chibnall. But those other people, it's not fair though.
It's not fair. I think it's BS.
Unless he's seen them in other things, he'll call them up. Yeah, you want to do lunch?
And I think the SJW Warriors should be on that because unfair to women that.
No, because then they'd be bashing themselves.
No, but all women are not getting their shot, though.
But that's what I'm saying. All women, different ages. This is, it's discrimination for one because he's probably gonna hire people that is 20 to 30 years old. He's not gonna give an older actor a shot
because they're writing the show now for 20-year-olds. That's pretty much what it is.
But that's a legit concern. Women should be treated fairly. And you're not seeing that in Doctor Who. And SJW Wars are just concerned about her being female. You have to look at the whole spectrum of stuff going on with her and not zoom in on something that fits your narrative.
And that's all they're doing is they're fitting the narrative. Because if they look too hard, they're basically going to defeat their own argument.
Where is the people now when she's not getting treated fairly? She's not getting like her male counterparts got better treatment she's getting. She's not being able to You know, she's not even being. The thing that pissed me off the most about this.
My imitation of them now, the Three Monkeys.
Children are basically giving her stuff, and she's not allowed to open them at all.
That's ridiculous.
Bullshit. Yeah. You should not be able to tell an actor what they can and cannot do on their own time.
They are like holding her back.
Yeah. I'm like
blocking her, like that's ridiculous.
If
not the president, I mean, it's like let her open a damn friggin' toy.
Let a child give her something, and she open it in front of them. That's better publicity because you have a lot of people taking video of her doing that instead of you turning the child away, say, "Oh, I can't open this right now." Capaldi never did that, but then people would say, "Oh, well, you know, Capaldi, you know." That's a different story. But no, it's the same story. She's in the same role as Capaldi is. Let her do it wants to do it. I mean, she has to restrain herself because of her mouth. But
that's another thing, too. That I mean, she wants to curse like a sailor. It's like Capaldi was not allowed to do that.
No. And he played the most foul-mouthed person I ever seen on any show. I mean, he dropped the F-bomb so fluently that it's like a language in some countries.
Right.
But I mean, when he went into that role, he said, "I'm not cussing. You won't catch me cuss."
Oh yeah.
You know, that's over with because he respects the role and he knows the gravity and the significance of this role and how this role can be a positive influence on a child that's not having a particularly bad day or having to struggle with some stuff that's too much for them. And the problem is these people who write this damn show and the show do not understand what this role means to other people. They shutting out the fans. They not letting them promote stuff. I mean, I would let people promote it because that's better for me. You know, that's work for me trying to figure out how I'm gonna promote it. Let people promote your show. Let people don't always have to be policing them if something comes out because that's better for you.
I get. Here's the thing. We run. I say we because we're a team. We run like seven or more Doctor Who Facebook pages, right? I mean, even though I didn't like that she got chosen. I was pissed.
Yeah.
I forget about my own opinions. I shared all the pictures of Jodie Whittaker on the Doctor Who pages. I made some nice, okay, this is our doctor, whatever, even though I was totally against it, whatever. But, you know, so I'm sharing 2 pictures that we got with the steampunk glasses. So the narrative now is that, oh, we want bigger YouTubers and Instagrammers, we'll allow them to do it, but we don't want you. So they flag me. But then you look at Instagram and everybody and their mother's got those pictures.
Exactly.
So, and I'm not saying I'm anything because I'm not, please. I don't have an ego and I'm not making it like I'm anything. So don't take this the wrong way. But we did do 1,326 Real Whovians cast, which more than anybody in history. You tried to challenge that. There's nobody in the world that has more Doctor Who podcasts than us. And I'm not even talking just the Real Whovians cast. I'm talking anything to do with the Real Whovians cast in it, whether it be videos or even stuff on other platforms. I really work hard because I love this show, and we have all these people that make it great. Not me. Not just me. It's everybody's individual opinion on here. And for years we've done it. And I'm not trying to say I want to be recognized, but why would we not allow to be show off, hey, this is our doctor? I mean, isn't it great that I accepted her now. She's the doctor, okay? This is what you would probably want. Like that I'd be happy with it. But you don't want me to promote it at all. And I get flagged and I get this and I get that. But then that's discrimination. You can't say Joe is not allowed as Matrix Lord to have pictures of Doctor Who, but 50 million people are. That's not fair, though.
That is not fair.
And the grimy stuff with Instagram.
Oh yeah.
That I've never had a problem with Instagram.
Yeah.
But I'm going back and forth like, how could you not allow me to have these pictures up? And even I put the Real Whovians cast as a thumbnail. Like YouTube didn't take it down, but why are you doing that, Instagram? And I send emails back, and it's like I'm not getting anything. And they just take it right from my Instagram, and it's not fair. It's not fair.
It's
But
not.
you know what? There's something's going to happen with this eventually. Because this thing in this day and age where, because here we heard something troubling too. We heard that Chibnall, who doesn't want anybody to see anything, got to choose who has photos of them filming.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. That's
he
bullshit.
leaked it for them, which gave him a crumb. But nobody could use those pictures. Like all these Doctor Who sites, if they go to use it, they get flagged, they get whatever. So it can only be this one site. That's not fair.
No, it's not.
It's not fair.
That's not fair at all.
And
you're gonna lick their butt to get a picture?
I'm sorry.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not kissing nobody's ass.
No, I'm not going to show pictures on here because I'm not going to get flagged. And you know what? If you're going to do that, I don't want to show you pictures.
Because he wants somebody to kiss his ass, and I'm not doing that. You haven't proved nothing to me that would make me kiss your ass any day, and I would not do it.
If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I have an open mind about you, okay. But I'm not kissing nobody's ass. I'm not being nice to people to get them for an interview. Okay? No. If I don't like something, Doctor, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't want you to take a break in 2019. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't want a break. Okay, we had enough breaks.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
if you're gonna take a break, you're gonna hear my mouth.
Yeah, because I mean, basically, you have a job. They paying you. Unfortunately, British people are paying your salary too, from what I'm hearing. And you have a product that needs to be put out in a timely manner. Do not. If you wanted that break so bad, you should have let Stephen. I know Dave's tired, but Stephen Martin should have held that for another year, and then you came on after he got finished. They should.
You know what the problem is with Stephen Moffat with that whole thing? The whole problem is people don't understand or know how to work it when it comes to a showrunner. Yeah. Okay, Russell T Davies was a showrunner of Doctor Who.
Yeah,
he did Torchwood. He did Sarah Jane Adventures because he knew time management.
Yep.
He knew to have faith in his writers to write what the F they want, and if he wanted to add a line or two in there to connect to other stories, he would.
Yeah.
But when it came to Moffat, Moffat's like, I want you to do this episode, and I want you to... There was no... Listen, poor Mark Gatiss could not even effing do an Ice Warrior story for freaking years.
No.
And Moffat says, I want Sleep No More too. And he's like, I really don't want to. And this is why Gatiss was the last one to get his thing, because he don't want to do Sleep No More too. He wanted to do the freaking Ice Warrior episode.
I didn't think he wanted to do Sleep No More 1, to be honest with you.
Probably not either.
I don't think that was his call. And that's the thing that, you know, as a showrunner, you should be compromising your writers. If they want to do something, let them try it out.
Let them just do their own episode. You're never going to get a writer that's going to, if they're going to use your idea. They don't know what your vision is.
Yeah.
They're going to try to do it their own way. It's not going to come out right.
No.
Compared to the way you want it. But you got to let them just do what they have to do.
Yeah.
Just the freedom, just to do it.
You know how many good episodes you had the right actor. You had Capaldi, and they don't get. I mean, Tennant is good, but it doesn't get no better than who you had at the time. You should have let any writer that you felt that was good enough take a crack at him. You could have had Neil Gaiman to write an episode.
Yes.
Because he'd been asking for a while to do one with Capaldi. He wanted specifically with Capaldi. You said, hey, you should have collide y'all schedule and say, hey, I have an opening. Are you interested in doing an episode? Or
what is it? Moffat was mad that his was the favorite Doctor episode of all time, The Doctor's Wife. And everybody loved it. But here's the thing. With his other script, Moffat rewrote half of it.
Ugh.
So Nightmare in Silver was never a Neil Gaiman original because it was changed by Moffat.
Jesus, he should have just left it as what Neil Gaiman, because Neil Gaiman's a talented writer. You just don't.
He knows. First of all, he knows that Adric died at the hands of the Cybermen.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have the Doctor in a freaking consciousness have kids sleeping next to a Cyberman. It's not going to happen.
No.
But it did. Oh, they're doing it. It's okay. All right, yeah, they can sleep next to them. No.
And then he dropped the ball with Peter Jackson, which I'm still pissed about.
Oh God, yes.
That ball dropped so hard.
Oh,
what was the
God.
purpose of them going to New Zealand and actually doing
Because
a
you know
spot with
what?
him?
Because I saw it from Tressa McCoy was saying that Peter Jackson's going to do a multi-doctor story. He don't want that. He don't want the classic doctors. Moffat. He didn't want it. And it's like, we just lost our opportunity.
His fame, and that's the
You
way.
know how awesome that would be?
But then he's a hypocrite because he does it twice upon a time.
Oh yeah.
Because he stole that idea, basically.
It's not fair.
That's not fair. I mean, that's not right. I mean,
and I gotta tell you, I'm sorry, but despite the Capaldi speech, that whole regeneration in the TARDIS was a ripoff of like when David Tennant regenerated into Matt Smith, when Matt Smith almost fell out of the TARDIS. It's like the same shit.
I wonder what now I realize what the difference between that regeneration was. That he turned into the woman. Remember they were saying at one point that this regeneration was going to be different? It's the fact of the matter is it was him turning into a woman. That was it. There was because I would think
it was the same shit.
It was the same stuff, and
the TARDIS getting wrecked. And the special effects were the worst special effect compared to other years. For Capaldi, you saw a far away shot. You couldn't even see his face.
I still say that
it could have been Colin Baker standing there. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah, that best move would have been a mid-regeneration battle. Let her come in dealing with stuff because that would have been more impactful than what we got. And to be honest, I could deal without the Twice Upon a Time. That was just a waste.
I don't even know what the purpose of that alien race was.
I don't even know. I just think there was
to this day, I still say they're villains because they stopped the video.
Oh, yeah.
They stopped it. And I'm like, there's a reason they stopped it.
I think that was a filler episode.
Weird shit. Yeah, no.
They could have ended it with the Dr. Falls, and I would have been happy because it was the stakes were in that one, and you actually felt that it was the end.
Yeah. So anyway, anything else, guys?
Nope, nothing. Just
all right.
Random stuff.
At least we had fun today.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.